tale for the ages.
Calmness greets you upon exiting the submersible. Unlike the Iron Throne, you remain intact. So, it seems, will the families of all the hostages rescued from the throne. Duke Ravengard approaches you, looking confused.
He's tackled, but under my protection now, just like you. His mind is his own again.
Father?
Will... Gods, it pains me to look at you. By Baldur's graces, why have the hells ordained you to save me?
Your tadpole resonates with Ravengard's. The exhausted Grand Duke is a flurry of emotion.
By every last hell, son, my head.
Ravengard's head still aches so powerfully the pain seeps into you. The Absolute may be silenced, but the Duke's parasite still remains.
I know you have questions. Please, go to our camp. You'll be safe there. We'll talk soon enough.
Ravengard answers with silence. He and Will have much to discuss.
We made it! We actually made it!
I'll save you! Please, I want to ask you something. I can't thank you enough. I was certain that place was to be my cold, wet tomb. You saved us! Saved us all! I thought it impossible, but you did it! We were kept hostage to control our families and the Steel Watch Foundry, to keep them building Gortash's death machines. Please. They need to know what happened here. They have no reason to obey Gortash anymore. If they rebel, it'll put a dent in Gortash's steel mind. God smiles on me this day. Thank you.
That was amazing! Like one of them old hero stories. Thank you. Baldur and Genshu will blow a bleeding gasket when they hear about this. Can't wait to tell them.
Featherweight Falson will be back in the ring in no time. Once my daughter Claw is freed. If I got my hands on the bastards that got Claw locked up, a quick 1-2, bang! Out like a light.
What they were doing with us was horrid. Thank you for saving me.
You were so heroic. My word. I can't wait to tell Squav what happened. Gods, I hope he's all right. Thanks to you, me and my Squav might see each other again.
By God, I'm glad you showed up. Hopefully Frel's not too worried about me. Of course he's going to worry. Frel always worries. God help him.
Listen, lass. Only a special sort could have done what you did. Thank you. Yous have my gratitude. Truly.
It's over, right? There's not more cutting. Thank God. Bastard Grindo. Carpentry could never be good enough for my brother, could it? Just had to work in a Gondian forge.
Still hurts. But thank you.
My lady, your act of valor will go down in Gondian history! Ha! Thindo Ventimere will never die!
My sincerest thanks, friend. I don't know what possessed you to find us in that place, but I am surely glad you did.
Bloody hells! I was a goner for sure! Thank you. Can't wait to tell my spanner about all this. He'll never believe it. Can't wait to tell my spanner about all this. He'll never believe it.
I need to gather my bearings, then find Jeff.
Ah! Thindo Ventimere will never die!
Why would anyone do something so cruel, so heartless? It hurts.
Ogro! It's free! Free!
Of course he's going to worry. Frel always worries. God help him.
I'll get to your camp. We'll talk there.
Thank you again. May Gon's grace guide you.
You were to administer Umberlee's justice. Instead, you conspire with the abomination. He who sickened the harbor with blood so black the sea itself chokes.
Gods, they're nuts. You have to help me.
Step out of the way. Protect him, and Umberlee will swallow you whole. Your lies won't save you. Give us the abomination or be counted as his ally.
What? Mate, you've got to be kidding.
Come quietly. The Sea Queen will judge you.
I surrender, all right. You wouldn't hurt a harmless man, right? And you. Thanks for nothing, prick.
It's over! It's finally over! We're safe!
Baldur and Genshu will blow a bleeding gasket when they hear about this. Can't wait to tell them.
I need to gather my bearings.
If only my Gladiola was free too. If only my Gladiola was free too.
Of course he's going to worry. Frel always worries. God help him.
Aye, yous have my gratitude. Truly.
Can't afford to stay idle. No time to dally.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
I failed. The heart of the gate is dead. We need to see my father. He should know what happened with Ansel. I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences. I can't say I'm not curious, but once you take an illithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you. All right. What else is on your mind? Yes, and at a great cost, partial ceremorphosis. I'm not about to make such a sacrifice. Not now, not ever. Thank you.
Are you all right? If you need me, just say the word.
Can't wait to tell my spanner about all this. He'll never believe it.
Bastard Grindo! Carpentry could never be good enough for my brother, could it? Just had to work in a Gondian forge.
An entire edition dedicated to one lord and his metal toys. Gortash has got to be paying the Mount-Sink fees.
How about it? I've got a copy of the Gazette with your name on it. The first sale was the hardest. Once I sold to you, I just kept going. Want to buy another one? Today's is particularly legible. Another sale. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Some help you up.
You can smell that, right? Bloody rotten it is.
Behold, this tree is plagued by pestilence, yet refuses to die. The goddess Shontia wishes me to save it. I can feel it. Awaken.
So, Will with a Y. Why?
Why? That's right.
But why?
Why? A great uncle's name, my father said. But I just figured he couldn't spell.
Set into the mansion's faded exterior, you see the faintest outline of a door, an entrance designed to provide the utmost discretion. The door pulses with a heavy, melancholic magic. Whatever lies behind it concerns the living and the dead. You sense it waits for the right words. It requires permission to open. Whatever this door is waiting to hear, it is not the name of some ancient tableware. The door does not stir. It will not answer to the cult's demands. Lord Gortash's name opens many doors, but it does not open this one. Nothing responds within. It is silent as the grave.
With a flick of the wrist,
Not allowed up. Must go down. Customers downstairs. Not go up. Not safe for clients.
that smell. These corpses aren't the freshest.
something over there.
Arrest the smell.
Not go up! Not go up! Not go up!
Survival is all that matters. At the ready.
Can't keep me out.
Warded with necrotic magic.
Stink like that.
You do not have an appointment. Yet you seek an audience with Mr. Carrion. Ah, yes. You were drawn to me, a wanderer bearing the scent of death. You are familiar with the necromancy of Thay. I have heard the spirits whisper its name. Few books have the power to send a shiver through the lid. Tell me, what did you make of its contents? You have not read it. Those with more sanguine natures are rarely attuned to the ethereal plane, or ready to receive its wisdom. Perhaps one day the book will reveal its secrets to you. Until then, they're best left between its covers. Unless you have any other business with me, I suggest you return to the domain of the living. Again, you disturb me. My client list is full, and you are not on it.
Spirits! Mr. Carrion calls on you. Come forth. Listen. Obey.
They are here. Yes. They know of the necromancy of Thay. They fear it. They do not want its power released.
Death. The Sturklan. The gate.
The book must remain sealed.
The Tharkian Kogan. Seek it! Seek it! Seek it!
It seems that if you want to unlock the mysteries of the necromancy, you must find the Tharkian Codex. A simple ask for such a potent prize. A necromantic grimoire of some repute, mostly ill. There is a place, Sorcerer's Sundries. It is the closest to a necromantic emporium this city has to offer. If a copy of the Tharkian Codex has entered this city, it will rest on their shelves. Be warned. The necromancy of Thay is not a book for idle study. I share my spirit's concerns about your aptitude for such less. And further education on the subject would cost far more than you are able to pay. Now, unless you have any further business with me, I think this consultation has reached its end. Yes. My spirits stir. They think you might be capable. Very well. You may help me with a small matter. I have an assistant, Thrumbo. A conduit I used to maintain my connections with the ethereal plane. Unfortunately, he has deserted his duties. He has not gone far, but given the sensitivity of his nature, I would prefer that he is not free to roam the city. Return Thrumbo's body to me, and I will see that you are suitably compensated. It's quite simple. He resented having to work for a living. The undead can be rather lazy in that regard. He was always a simple, contented creature, a beggar to the bone. Perhaps he has forgotten how ungenerous the world can be, or simply prefers to live in the gutter. If he does not value the gift I gave in reanimating that wretched flesh of his, then I will take it back. It is my property, not his. Had I thought you were the type to shout his name from the rooftops, I would never have offered you the job. Thrumbo is not alone in his ingratitude. He has led others in my service astray. 3 of them, beggars and zombies alike. The others lack even Thrumbo's modicum of intelligence. It should be no great task to wring his location from one of them. Then, with the spirits herein our witnesses, the arrangement is made. They will follow your progress with great interest, as will I. You carry strange tidings. Strange indeed. Not food, client. Come closer, spirits. I have need of you. Bless these roots.
Beg pardon. There is not so bracing as a good battle. Do you not agree?
For their neighbors.
Oh, Boo! A challenge! I cannot let this go unanswered. 1, 2. Aye, Boo, come now. See how our friend trembles? You have taken the jest too far.
Let the kids play out in the street now.
Lord Gortash needs to send the Steel Watch through here, mop up all this riffraff. God, I think even they'd have their work cut out for them.
took the edge off.
First you cleave my heart in twain, now you shatter it to pieces. My son, a monster. Twisted beyond recognition. To think my blood flows through those veins. Is this my fate? To be freed from Gortash's hell, only to be trapped in yours?
It isn't what you think. It never was.
You turned your back on me, on your city, to chase the she-devil and her power. She stinks up the place even now. It is exactly what I think. There is no wise use of the Hell's powers.
Father, please. There's something I must show you.
Ravenguard's tadpole clenches as your memories and wills flow into him.
My tears wounds. I'm in your mind.
The Grand Duke sees Mizora and her infernal sisters. He sees the agony in Will's face as an impossible choice is set before him.
No. My son.
The past becomes present, and Will's thoughts are laid bare. Ravenguard sees Will partnering with Mizora to defeat Tiamat's cultists before they could lay siege to Baldur's Gate, and he sees everything beyond. The Nautiloid journey, the perilous path to Moonrise, the astral prism, and the Emperor within.
Will.
Everything I did for Baldur's Gate. I did for you.
My son, you sold your soul to save Baldur's Gate, and I cast you out for it. You gave yourself to the Hell's eternal fires so I might walk free. By the gods, can you ever forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive. You wanted to protect the city. I only ever wanted the same.
You are a better man than most, and a better son than I deserve. I'll yet make amends, but my duty is first and foremost to the city and its people. There's something I must ask of you. Before I was captured, I was on a mission. Returning from Elturel, I discovered the plans of the Absolutists. I immediately realized the city couldn't defend itself against such an army. I didn't despair, because the city has a secret guardian, a worm that sleeps beneath. He can be called upon in times of great need. This is such a time. You've been trained in the ways of the great champions and proven to be one of them. The worm will answer your call. You must seek him out.
Do you mean Ansur? The worm is dead, Father. Where we might have once found a friend, we found only his bones, animated by an old grievance. But the heart of the gate still lives, in me, in my allies. In Ansur's defeat, I found my spirit renewed. For as long as devils and demons imperil the Sword Coast, they will be my prey. I am the Blade of Avernus.
Then go with my blessing. Be Faerun's great defender. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. Let these be the lights that guide you, my son. Hail, the Blade of Avernus!